In time past, not long ago, there lived pigs, small in stature. In number 3, who being of an age both entitled and inspired to seek their fortune, did set about to do thusly. When they had travelled a distance, Pig one but first spake, saying, "Hearken, brethren, heed this tempestuous realm. Tarry we long without shelter, and we shall fare, I fear, not well." And so, being collectively agreed but individually impelled, the diminutive swine set about each to erect for himself an abode. Pig one but first did construct his house from straw. Pig numbered second did likewise, though rather not from straw, instead from sticks. Meanwhile, unique in his imagining, pig number 3 directed his domicile, stalwart and garish, a structure made from brick entirely. But soon there happened along, as is frequently the scenario in classic tales of protagonist pig or red-hooded child, a wolf, carnivorous by nature in full season. He called out to the straw-ensconced swine, saying,
"Brave little pig, grant me entrance."
But Pig one recalled with sage foreboding that he is mad who trusts in the tameness of a belly-pinned. To this most expected response, the wolf replied immediately,
"Then steel thyself, little pig. Forthwith shall I endeavour in both huffing and puffing to dismantle yon Flexen fortress."
Whereupon there issued forth from the wolf an exhale of gale proportions that quickly rendered the straw hovel to dregs and dross, and carried aloft Piglet and shattered quarters both. Exposed now to claw and fang, Piglet one made haste, wolf in pursuit, to the stick-festooned sanctum of Peccary's secondary, causing Pig 2 to cry out in dismay.
"Well, this knots my knickers. The marshalling of a feral wolf to my doorstep is nowhere among those endeavours amenable or congenial."
"1,000 pardons. It would seem the beast's painful breath hath purged me of home and sound judgment alike." The malevolent blasts of the wolf's exhale splattered second swine's shortest sanctimonious calling simultaneously. "Lo and behold," squealed 2, "stand we now amid wooden wreckage, tremulous and vulnerable, with nary a strategy for eschewing the canine devourer."
"While 'tis noble, the contemplation of tactical particularity, he's pressed as we are with time restraints forbidding detailed strategical conversation, I would urge we run."
Whether by their own fleet-footed competence or the wolf's winless attitude, the bantam porkers arrived at their ultimate kindred neighbours in expungible brick ingress unscathed. Upon the third pig's store, with urgent hooves, they pounded. "Calling our unbox, entrancing with haste, we beseech thee." The third pig, possessing a vocabulary substantially less robust than his impromptu visitors, he replied, "Say what?" "Sanctuary," they implored on the verge of hysteria, lest we fall forthwith to the ravenous epitaxy of approaching carnivore. Still confounded by their important words, Pig 3 did render a jaw to his portal, whereupon 1 and 2 spilled through and collapsed beyond his threshold. "So you all just wanted to come in? Why didn't you say that?" The voice of the wolf could be heard.
"Pray thee, pigs, grant to me entrance."
The
"The
wolf.
wolf," said 1 and 2. "What do you suppose he wants?" said 3.
"He seeks to gain purchase within. Indeed, he would occupy this very alcove where he but afforded the most meagre of opportunity."
"Right, and I'll just ask him what he wants." Circumstances squeal, flinging self against portal.
"There is naught to be gained accosting an external opponent, save our own immediate demise."
"What did you say about my mama?" House and occupants, who were then engulfed in a malevolent blast of wolfish wind, the foundation shook, the frame rattled, and lo, to the astonished eyes of piglets and encroaching scoundrel alike, stood the third pig's lodging undaunted. Aghast and befuddled, 2 queried of 3. How does, against such relentless and torrential onslaught, this domicile endure? Pig 3 puffed out his chest, tapped a hoof to the hearth and responded, "It's divinely protected, dude."